So in the bottom right, as player 1, playing the blue Ragna, we have Master of Math versus SneakyDragon in the top left, also playing Ragna in the red. These guys will be taking their early turns. They're both so far going down the sides. Makes sense. This is the very standard opening that you expect to see from players at this level. Sometimes we've seen people go through the middle, but mostly I think these two are both fans of going along the right hand side. Just seeing swords for the moment. Nothing too unusual. They're also taking their very early turns quickly. Gilgamesh is not a map you would expect to see timeouts. Especially at this level, people are very used to playing their turns quickly. And as we go to the end of turn 4, under a minute on Master of Math side. Turn 4 for SneakyDragon, probably going to be more or less the same. Gets the heal. This village was taken early and not contesting this village, which is a different variant in the strategy that you can see here. But it's working out. And it is going to reward Sneaky with extra damage. Or extra groove, I should say, whereas Math is going to deal more damage to the sword. But I think Ragna can now retreat back and hit this village, allowing her to have extra groove at the end of the turn. Ooh. Sneaky's capturing that village. Forces Ragna back. So she can't go and attack these villages quite yet. And she isn't even going to have enough health, so this is quite smart on the part of SneakyDragon. It is going to allow the groove to build up quite quickly, but that's true of both sides. Ooh, and SneakyDragon, he has the dragon out in the center. Not really much anti-air coverage so far, just this mage down here, and this mage here. Oh, and a mage down there. So, there are mages coming out, but they will have to cover the whole of the map, and this dragon is going to be able to pick holes anywhere there isn't a mage. As we see, while we catch up to the real time of the game, this Ragna's pretty injured. Math is a lot more aggressive. His own dragon comes out. Dragons are going to be in the center, and we're caught up. With 5 turns taken by the start of turn 8. So they've been playing pretty dang quick. And my momentary, you guys can play your match out before I get here, has now turned into them being in the mid game already. But Math is starting to think about his turns more. He needs to make sure he has these mages alive. They are very key to dealing with this dragon. Will otherwise deal large amounts of damage. But the same is true of Math. I mean, he does have, well, the same is true of Sneaky even. He has a witch. Very effective, but these mages are going to be able to kill that witch as well, so he needs to be careful with it. Moves this mage to a safe spot. Doesn't want to get that killed by an enemy knight. This knight charges forward. Quite risky, but there is a mage to cover it. So, ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Dragon can pick off this knight, and sword can run forward and damage the mage. But Math is going to continue pressing forward. He has very close to getting groove with Ragna. Damn, there's a lot of knights. Another mage comes out. Air is going to be a huge factor in this game. Just because these 2 dragons are out, you always need mages out to cover. And here comes Sneaky. Ragna immediately runs forward, heals. Sneaky wasting no time. Could see something like Witch Hex comes down on this. And then we'll follow up sword hit on the mage. Swords deal an average of 60 damage. But not on planes. On planes it would be like 54. Witch Hex comes down first. You're looking at what, like 54, 55 damage on top of that. 35% mage, yeah. And if you get the Hex, then... Ooh, that is not a great roll. But that's quite a bad roll. Ooh, and yeah, that dragon is going to be vulnerable to getting crit in return. I think we're going to have to see a Witch Hex come down as a follow-up. Otherwise that dragon is going to be very dead. Mage, 2 mage heals could come down and then all of a sudden that dragon eats a crit. He really wanted a much higher roll on that mage. Sneaky moving his forces to the right. Nothing really threatening the headquarters on the left. Even this village is going to struggle to be killed. It will take both swords to knock it down. So there would be a lot of forces dedicated to killing that. He's just getting ready to punish if this mage comes forward. Keeps the witch back. Doesn't go for the hex. Just positioning units so that they can kill anything in return. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Knight crit is lined up. So if the mage does go there, the knight's gonna kill it. Dogs come out. Are we gonna see like maybe a balloon or a harpy? No, he just banks the money. There is a lot of anti-air on this map now. Ragna gets groove. Big deal. Math, or Sneaky I should say, is 1 turn behind. Math, he's gonna use the double heal and crit and kill this dragon. $600 gold cost though, so it is a big investment to do that. And he lost a knight in exchange for it, so you're spending 600 extra gold to kill a dragon, and the dragon killed a knight. But it is coming out about even in terms of gold investment. Ooh. Knight comes forwards? Okay, that makes sense, killing or damaging the mage. Finishes it with the dragon. Oof, that's quite punishing. Especially because there's a Ragna jump follow-up. But Ragna has to be very careful here. Math is a big unit lead now. Sneaky's going to have to do something big in return. That dragon play I think was a bit too greedy. Sneaky does have a bunch of options here. I think you can just like wipe out all of this down here. We'll have to see how this goes. That should probably have been a mage. 2, 3, 4, 5. I wouldn't have reached, but still. Okay, mage goes down. That's the anti-air off this side gone. Witch could come in and hex, deal lots of damage. Gets the kill, she has jump. Knight goes down. Also a very good kill. Sword goes to very low health. There's not like as pikes or anything to back this up, so mage comes in. Which is available if need be. But I think we're gonna see Sneaky just move everything to the left hand side. Another dragon comes out. This makes a lot of sense actually, because it really reduces Ragna's effective jump area. She can no longer have any kind of option of jumping on a road or even plains. She's under a lot of threat because this Ragna can counter jump. So it is going to come down to who can use their jump better. Sneaky ends on a unit deficit, which is not a great way to, not a great place to be. A lot of these units are very low value. Bunch of swords, bunch of dogs, bunch of mages. Whereas Sneaky has 3 knights available to him. This knight back here is going to take a while to get back into combat. So how is Math going to play this turn? He has a dragon, cool, but there's a witch that can chase it down. There's a mage that can hit it if it tries to stay around. Nothing can really deal with this mage. You need to kill this and then have a sword run around. That's a big investment just to injure a mage. No, I guess Ragna could jump and then kill and do a lot of damage and have like a mop-up crew operation start happening, but it's how you jump in and deal with all this without also getting counter-killed. Alright, jump comes in. What's it gonna be? Alright, jumps there, slams down, injures Ragna 25%. Damages these units. So we could start seeing like this mage run up and hit. Yep. Oh, hits the knight. Just gonna try and injure this as much as possible. Maybe we're gonna see like as many units here go down as possible. Finishes the knight off with a mage? Okay. Dog's probably gonna come in and kill this spear. Yep. First dog comes in. Spear goes down. And the big objective here, making sure that there isn't enough units left to kill Ragna. And you can always just surround Ragna with a bunch of stuff now. And Sneaky's unit count has been absolutely decimated. Continues to drop. Even hitting with the mage. And the question is, can Sneaky do a bunch of counter damage? That witch is huge. Because Hex, yeah, you're on like 45% equivalent now. Sneaky losing that dragon in the middle actually was a much bigger deal than I'd originally thought. I think did he skip a build up here? He must have done. these units up here are not going to do anything. Gonna try and slowly run down. And what will Sneaky do? Alright, Hex comes out. We're gonna see the YOLO Gambit. "65% is not gonna kill this mage. The log surround isn't a possibility." Alright, jump comes in. Oh, it does kill the mage, okay. Ah, it doesn't finish that mage off though. Oh, it kills that mage though. Okay, so he's trying to take out the anti-air. Gonna heal those units. Gonna see the dog try and wall? Or is the dog gonna try and kill one of these juicy targets? Ideally you want to finish off probably this dog, I would say. Yeah. Now there's less things to suicide into Ragna, but I don't think that's enough. I think there's enough sides open and there's enough low health units to go to town on Ragna. So we'll see if this works. I think also this witch is in range. No, the witch isn't quite in range. But yeah, there's a low health dog. Bang. Does 2%. Sword's gonna go in next. Deal another 2%. Another 2%. So not getting good rolls on these. Oh, but yeah, night crit follow up will kill it. So, good game to Mathlord Math for taking game number 1 in this set. Best of 3. Lots and lots of low health units to work with, so. Plays a very solid game. Baits a dragon in, gets a kill. And there's a very strong follow-up.